It's me again, Mr. Eze Maximus, and today on this video we are looking at something very, very important, and that is actually for realtors. So if you're a realtor who sells properties here in Nigeria, please come closer, get your notepad ready, grab a drink if need be, and of course relax because it's going to be a very engaging and educative content here. Once again, in order for this video to reach realtors like you across this YouTube channel, do well to subscribe and like and comment under this video. And of course, if you are gracious enough, you can actually share this video also to your friends and family. So 2025, this is my 8th year selling real estate, and I think it is important that I bring you up to speed as to how you should be able to begin your journey selling real estate, or recalibrate your journey if you have already started and probably you're not seeing the result that you need or you want to see selling real estate. And for you who is actually looking out for the next career path to follow through with when it comes to doing something new as a career in Nigeria, I recommend selling real estate because it is actually a very lucrative industry. Yes, demanding. Yes, it is going to stretch you, but of course, if you stick around for a period of time, there is every tendency that's going to change your life. Of course, it changed my life and the life of my team. So once again, I'm from the Win Realty Limited. By God's grace, I manage a real estate company here in Port Harcourt, Nigeria, with great teammates here, making sure that this happens. And of course, this is our 3rd year in business and my 8 years in real estate. Right. So in this video, we're going to be looking at some of the checklists you need to, have to begin your journey into real estate the right way. Underline that word, the right way. I've noticed many people actually entered into this very lucrative industry because of bandwagon effect. Many people came in because they saw that everybody else is selling real estate, and they thought it is important for them to also latch onto this gold mine that is actually out there. But it is not the right way to actually enter into any business. You don't enter into any business because everybody is doing it. Everybody is not you, and you don't know what those people know. So it is important that these kind of actions are taken from a place of information. It's taken from a place of a little bit of direction, because of course nobody really figures that from the beginning. But it's important you begin this kind of very serious journeys from a place of information. It means that you're taking informed decisions. So in this video, we're going to be looking at some of the checklists you need to have for you to begin your journey into real estate. Let's hit right in. All right, the number one checklist you must have to begin your journey profitably in selling real estate in Nigeria is that you must make up your mind as to this is what you want to do. Real estate is a very jealous business. It is not a business that thrives as a side hustle for you. I know it's going to hit some of us. It's going to be a very strange news to many of us, especially many of us see selling real estate or any other product as a side hustle, and we see our 9 to 5 job as our main hustle. But I'm here to blow your bubble, to bust your bubble that, see, selling real estate doesn't thrive effectively well when you decide to make it a side hustle. At worst, you should be able to balance both your main hustle, that's your 9 to 5 job, and your real estate business also. What it means is that you should learn how to allocate same energy to your 9 to 5 as to you are allocating to your real estate hustle. It's important that you do that. I'm telling you because I've had experience in this industry. 8 years experience in industry is enough for you to become a PhD holder in that industry. So I could literally be able, I think I'm in a position to tell you what to do. So you should make up your mind first. Make up your mind that this is what you want to do for the long term. And I always tell people for the long term, because nothing great truly happens in less than 10 years. 10 years is the benchmark for greatness. So if you have not tried something, if you have not focused on something for the next 10 years, then there is every tendency that you are not necessarily going to be able to exploit that opportunity to ease later and be able to juice out all the goodness that is in that hustle. That's number one. Number two is that you must liaise with a very reputable company. That is if you want to go that route. So, I mean, you must liaise with a reputable company. Very importantly, I've seen many realtors, selling for every company and without doing their due diligence. So many realtors think that due diligence is simply um, just for clients, just for people that want to buy properties, but it's not them. In fact, the genesis of the due diligence should start from you because you're the person who is going to recommend this company and her product to this your prospect at the end of the day. So it's important that you begin that journey yourself. Begin the journey of the due diligence yourself and walk your way through. And that is why I always recommend it is important that you liaise with at least one or two, at most two real estate companies that you have been able to do extensive due diligence on, and your values align with their values. Very important. Very important. So you choose a reputable real estate company that you want to run with, and you stick around with them for as long as they are in business. And it's important that you also look at businesses or real estate companies that are in the business for a long term, because not every real estate company wants to do the long term thing. Then number three, let's run. Number three is that you decide what area or specialty you want to do in the industry. So you, first of all, you decide, do I want to be a land banking realtor? Do you want to be a rental realtor? Do you want to be a short-let realtor? Do you want to be a luxury realtor? Do you want to be, a leasing realtor? Do you want to be a commercial real estate realtor? So you choose the kind of real estate you want to sell. You don't want to be seen doing every kind of real estate out there. That's going to make people confused about you and not necessarily take you serious. You want to major in the majors and minor in the minors, which means pick one or two forms of real estate and major in it, right? Then number four, you have to become very attached to learning. You have to now become a student for life. You have to become very conscious about learning. It's important. It's very important. That is, in fact, the most important of all these checklists. Now that you have been able to make up your mind, you want to sell real estate, you've liaised with a real estate company that is reputable, you have decided the kind of real estate realtor you want to be known for. The next one is now you now need to become a student. Pay for mentorship, pay for classes, pay for skill yourself, or because what you see me do here is actually me doing just this myself, because this is just my camera in front of me and I'm here telling you things. I know now how to operate my camera and of course how to edit. So I'm able to gain all these skills because I know I'm going to need it, right? So it's important you have those skills coming in through the form of learning. You now become a student, and there is no end to learning, definitely in this industry, because as the years evolve, as we grow into technology, so are the demands for you to skill up and update your database of the knowledge you have, right? Now, these are the four. Now, for the bonus is that you must be, of course, be very, very dedicated and of course committed to the journey, because it's going to be demanding. It's going to stretch you. I can't even overemphasize that enough. So if you followed us up to this point of this video, it means that selling real estate is something that appeals to you, and I'm out to help realtors like yourself, both those who are already selling and those who are just coming into the industry to sell, to crush their yearly goals of $1 billion plus in sales, which actually I think should be the benchmark if any realtor want to really, really retire and retire well as quickly as possible. You should begin to set targets of $1 billion plus in sales yearly. And I have a group of mentees that I train on how to really, really structure their businesses beyond what you just learned on this video. This is just a prelude. Because of the time, I was able to just give you checklists. But beyond this, there are other very strategic, done for you, templates that you can implement and of course crush your sales at the end of the month. If that appeals to you, of course, you can chat me up, or you could send a DM, or you can you use the email attached to this video and send me an email that you're interested in learning how to become a top selling realtor. No matter where you are in Nigeria, even in diaspora, you can also sell properties in Nigeria. So hit me up, and of course, I will walk you through. Once again, hit the subscribe button, share this video, and comment what you learned. And of course, if you want me to talk about any other thing that has to do with selling real estate, please do well to comment it on the comment section. Thank you.